Hey everybody, this is Sean from Green Man LP. This here is some footage from a server I've been playing on. I was going to be starting up a Let's Play series on this server. What I was doing is making a backup base that I could have for off-camera, just in case people started seeing footage and wanted to use my videos to try and raid the base. So that's what I was doing here, was creating this base before I started up the series, but I've been noticing that a couple times during the build I've been getting raided. And I'm not exactly sure how they're doing it and all that, but this time I logged in and there were people already in the base. I could hear them walking around and all that, so I'm up on the top floor just trying to hear where they're coming from. And it was just getting a little weird, because if you see out these cracks, they built a huge staircase to try and get onto the top of the base to try and, I guess, blow through a door. But the top of my base is all ceilings, and so they couldn't do that. One thing about the server that I'm on here is they have teleport commands, kind of a thing. So you can teleport in your base. So the way I made this base was so you couldn't get into the top section of it without using the teleport command. So you would have to have already been on the top floor and set your teleport location, which you only get one of. And right about here, I was going to call the server admin over to come in and investigate it, but I kind of decided against it because I wanted to try and get all these people's names on video while it's happening. So I ended up not calling them over just yet. I didn't want them to log off or anything like that. As you can hear, they're blowing through walls and all that, and I want you guys to pay close attention to this top floor. There is no walls that are broken down up here. The entire top floor is intact. Later on in the video, I will explain why that makes a difference. This is when I figured out that they're actually in my top floor, because before I just heard them walking around. I didn't know if they had made it up to the top. Another reason why I didn't call the server owner just yet, because I didn't know if anything was fishy. They could have just been on the top of it, and I mean, that's not a big thing. They already get in here. So this is the first guy that started blowing through here, and I dispatched him pretty easily. I don't think they were expecting me. But I can hear a lot of people walking around down there, so I was definitely trying to be a little more cautious and all that. Unfortunately, in a couple seconds, I get distracted by something off my computer monitor. Didn't see them coming up to get me. But yeah, I mean, it's the way these guys were able to get into the top of this base. I am unsure. The server owner had an idea, but I knew that wasn't what happened because of basically the evidence I'm going to be showing you here, that there is no way that they would have gotten into this top section without using some kind of glitch or no clipping or something like that. So that's them they're blowing open more doors. I'm not sure where they are in the base at the moment, and from this point in the video, no one is in the top section here. This is when I end up getting distracted, and they start coming up here, and two of the guys double team me and end up killing me. So I respawned. I'm not going to show you where I spawned at my other camp, just because I don't want anybody to know where that camp is. So just kind of fast forwarding here, you'll see how the teleport command works. Typing it in there brings me up to my top floor, and this is where you'll see all three guys. Well, you see two guys. There's two guys there. There's one guy behind me that killed me. His name was Frozen Freak. Okay, and here is me with the server owner trying to go through and figure out how they got into the base. And as you saw, that one door was or window was broken into where the naked guy was standing. Now, as we make our way down here, there are no other walls that are blown into. I mean, the doors are gone because they're able to go through that, but there's no other points of entry to this top section.
They went through like every single door you had?
Yeah, and that's him asking me. I'm sorry you can't hear what I was saying in there. I wasn't actually recording voice. But as you can see, this is the start of the upper section of the base. There is no way to get in here or anything like that. So I don't know how they must have used some kind of no clipping or something to be able to get on the top of this base, because this is all ceilings and you cannot break ceilings as far as I know. So the server owner's idea was that they had jumped off the giant tower and blew open that side wall in the base and was able to get in that way. But as I showed at the beginning of the video, there was no way that they could have done that, because when I spawned in, that top section was all intact, and so was the rest of the bottom of this base. So there was no point of entry. There was no way they could have gotten up there until I actually came back and they had blown the wall open after the fact. So yeah, so this is just a quick video showing how some people are kind of glitching either the system or no clipping or something like that. It's kind of disappointing. Making this video more of a evidence for the server owner, see if they can do anything about these guys. Hopefully you can give me my stuff back, and all that kind of stuff, because as you saw in the video, I had a decent amount of stuff saved up. Okay, so you guys have a good day. Hopefully I will be getting another Rust series opening up soon, and you guys have a good week. See ya.